Let me know if it works.
It's working. You're live.
Right.
You're live.
So how are you guys? Doing good? Enjoying the training? Yes. That's very good. That's very good. I think the way that the training was organized was really good because we start with the very basics. We went to some intermediate parts and then all the way to the difficult parts of a stress analysis, which are the dynamic calculation, something that a lot of people don't know how to do, and in a lot of companies they have to subcontract other smaller and more specialized engineering companies to do this type of calculations because they are a little bit more complex. So what I want to do today is just very quickly to explain you a little bit what we've been doing with the PSI Association. This is our website. Let me see if I can hide. I want to hide this. Okay, here we go. So yeah, well, my name is Juan Mendez, and I'm the president of this PSI Association. You know, I've been very lucky in my career because I had the opportunity to work in different countries. I started in Mexico, then I went to Germany, then I had a chance to come here and work in Singapore in 2000, I think it was in 2010. Then I went to Jakarta in Indonesia for another 2 years, and then I finally moved to the US. Saying that, I've also been very lucky to have the opportunity to work in different companies. I work with a company called UDE, another company called, I don't know if you're familiar with them, Jacobs Engineering. Then with KBR when I was here in Southeast Asia. Then I also worked with Foster Wheeler in the US. Now they are not Foster Wheeler anymore. They were bought by AMEC, and then Wood bought AMEC. So it's a long story. So I work with those guys as well, and now I'm with a Japanese company called IHI. I'm the Pipeline Stress Technical Manager there. And what I want to say is the main reason for me to build this association, it's about to preserve the knowledge from the experienced engineers and pass it into another generations. You know, the way that I put it is, when you are younger, you receive a lot from your parents, from other people, or when you are a young engineer, not very experienced, you receive a lot of help from more experienced engineers. But in the future, you are going to be that experienced engineer. And now, the way that I see it is, now it's a privilege to share my knowledge with other people. Why? Because at some point, I was the one receiving all that knowledge, and now I have the privilege to have that knowledge, and I can pass it to other people. So what I'm doing with this association is, thanks to some engineers that I always remember, like a guy that is named Ricardo from KBR, another guy called Jim Garner from Foster Wheeler. The other guy that is also with me is Robert Zimmerman from CBNI or McDermott now. Now another guy that is always, that has been really good to me, his name is Rory Schneider, another stress engineer, very good stress engineers. And the important part about them is they like to share their knowledge, you know. There are some engineers that probably, you know, they know a lot, but they don't like to teach other people. They don't like to share what they know. So what we're doing with this association is to encourage more experienced engineers to pass that knowledge to other generations. So what we're doing is, we created this platform that's called just the PSIassociation.org, and here is where we have a little bit of information about what we do. We have the description of the logo, the mission, the plan, the different members that we have. This is pretty much the team that we have put together. This is me, this is the Robert Zimmerman, we have Avi, now we have Tony, we have Sondre, the board, we have Mr. Parwesh Shaikh, is Vice President of Lisega. Are you familiar with Lisega? Yeah. So, well, he's also part of us. Do you know Richard A? He's another vice president. If, I think he's one of the creators of Caesar too. So it's another guy that is helping us. And these are some of the speakers that we have had. We had Matthew Howie. He's a stress chief in Bechtel in Houston. We have and this other engineer, Mr. Liu. We have David Deal. Do you know David Deal? It's another guy that knows a lot about piping stress. He's actually the director of training of Hexagon. We have Arlene Chase, and we have several people with us, and what we're trying to do is to organize events. That's what I've been doing. We present this platform, and then we promote companies. These companies, they sponsor a dinner, they sponsor a lunch, or they sponsor just any type of event that they want to have. I help them to organize the event, and what we do, and the way that it helps people from other places is we make videos. So we're making videos of the presentations. So even if you are here and you can see you can be in person in Houston, you can still watch the presentation online. So what we normally do is we use Facebook. We have Facebook Live. Now we also have a YouTube channel. So you can watch all the videos there. We have our website where we have all the pictures. Let me see. Here, for example, I'm going to show you a very nice video that we have. For example, this one, I found a company that they helped me to put these videos together, because of course this is something that takes time to add the logos, to mix the screen with the video. That's something that takes time. So I found a company that is helping us. The name is the Millennial TV. They are in the US. It's just like an internet-based TV channel, but it's part of the, just to have connections with different industries. So I promote this, the Millennial TV channel, and they help me putting these presentations together, because it's too deep. I don't even know how to use these programs, and I'm busy at the same time. So those are the type of things that we're doing. So if you want to see more, we have, as you can see, we have a YouTube channel, which is this one here, where we have the videos. So we have different videos here about technical stuff. We have also some just presentations of the events that we have had. This, for example, was pretty good. It was about the PSV, reaction forces in closed systems. So what I make sure is that whenever we have an event, we're gonna have some time for networking. Then we're gonna have lunch or dinner, whatever it is. Then after that, we have some time for the vendor. The vendor present the product, either a piping support company, a piping company, or like in this case, the Stressman sponsor the event. It's an engineering firm that we're going to promote, and we're going to try to help them to get more business in Houston, for example, or in other countries, because now people can watch these videos in wherever they are. It's in any place. So what I would like to say as well is we have the YouTube, we have, if we click here, we have the Facebook, and we have the LinkedIn as well. And now we also have Instagram. We haven't used it too much, but here we have different videos of the event. This is, I don't know, are you familiar with Piping Technology? The company, the piping support company? Well, they sponsor one of the events, and so we are always, this is the video that I recorded yesterday. We have 24 views. This one, we have 25 views. And here I'm just promoting that we were coming to Singapore. We're promoting Stressman, the courses, the trainings, the different events. So that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to close this. This is the last event that we have in Houston with a company called Highspan. They are an expansion joint company. They sponsored the event, and this is the anniversary. I think I don't know if you can hear what we're saying, but those are the videos that this TV channel helps me to create, because I mean it takes time. So what I'm doing is a lot of networking. What I want to say is this is important because one of the main reasons I'm here is because through LinkedIn I contact Sondre. We met in Norway. When was this? Like
In July, was it?
like in July, and we met. After that, we started working together. He's sponsoring the association. I'm gonna help him in trying to open more business, expand the business in the U.S. So at the end, it's networking, but the networking, it also comes with a benefit, because now I got in touch with Sondre. He can get some help from me, I can get some help from him, and it's the same for everybody. Sometimes, I mean, I don't know if it's correct to say it, but sometimes it's more important who you know than what you know. Maybe not even sometimes, in general, all the time. So to be honest, I think the networking is very important for everybody. So also to use all the different platforms that we have now, especially for professionals like us, LinkedIn is very good. You can filter and get in touch with all the stress engineers around the world. It's very simple, it's free. So that way I also met another guy from Spain that he's now representing the association in Madrid. He works for a medium-sized engineering company. He likes to write articles, so that's also very good. I got a magazine in Mexico that they talk about oil and gas, but more related to the business part of oil and gas. So we have a page there, and we can write articles. So if any of you have an article that would like to share, we can promote your article, promote you as engineers, because it's always good for maybe for your supervisor to know, for your manager, that you are doing something extra, that you may just wanted to write an article, and this article is published in real paper, in a website, in let's say a medium-sized magazine, international magazine. So it could be very good also for you. Just to finish, as I'm saying as well, we have a representative in Spain, but we're also looking for somebody here in Southeast Asia. At the end, this is some type of a non-profit. We are not making money here. It's just to promote what we do, to teach other people what we do, maybe encourage younger engineers from mechanical engineers or structural engineers to get involved in what we do, and maybe they would like this type of job, and I don't know, maybe we're gonna get some new engineers because of the association. So I'm looking for somebody. It doesn't necessarily need to be here, but I'm looking for somebody that likes to, to make contact, that would like to organize events, that would like to write maybe, and it's beneficial for him because, of course, with this you're gonna get to know more people. That's the same way that I met Sondre, the same way that I met with people from Hexagon. When I was just a stress engineer, they didn't talk to me because I'm like, he's just an engineer. But now that I'm more involved with this, it also helps them to promote their companies. So it's just a door opener for any engineer. That's the nice part about doing networking. So I just want to tell you that if you don't mind, please sign into our website. It's very simple. You just click here and then you register. It's always free. I'm always looking for new vendors, talking to people, trying to make new contacts. So everything that we're doing, nobody has to pay for it. Well, somebody has to pay, but not the engineers, of course. Because here we have to pay for the website, we have to pay for the domain, for the email account. Like for example, we need to buy a good camera, maybe a better camera, stuff like that. So it's not a lot of expenses, but I mean, we still need a little bit of money, you know. So if somebody's interested, let me know. But please just join the association. It's free. You don't get a lot of emails. You just are going to get notification when there is an event coming, or when there is a video or photographies from the past project or from the last event. So that's all I wanted to say. And well, when our new projects coming, you know, maybe you want to get moved to another company, or if you are looking for a job, that's also something really good in Houston, as you know. And I guess you know we've been a little bit slow in the workload. We working in the oil and gas know that the past 3 years have been really slow. So a lot of people got laid off. Through the association, they met new people. Some of them helped other engineers. That's always something that we do in every event. Hey, and you know, he's looking for a job. Do you know about something? So that's another way to get a little benefit, you know, from the association. So it's free. Please join us. And well, thank you very much, guys, for your time. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you so much, Sandra, for the time as well.
Thank you.
Very good training. Thank you, guys. So that video goes to YouTube. This is the first one that we're doing in YouTube.